Hey y'all, so I decided to go to the Frankfurt Christmas Parade because that is where I currently reside right now, and it wasn't giving what I wanted it to give and what I thought it was going to give. So this is honestly, when I think about it, my first Christmas parade that I've ever been to. I can't really recall going to anything when I was younger. So yeah, they had the theme was Christmas in Toyland, so it was supposed to be like, you know, Toyland theme, and it just wasn't many floats made. I was expecting to see some extravagant floats, you know, I was expecting to see some nice things, and it just wasn't that. It lasted about an hour. I really tried to condense this down, so it is kind of sped up a little bit. A lot of videos I didn't even include because the walk was very it just wasn't like what am I trying to say, y'all? It's so when they were walking it was like some floats and stuff were like close together, and then some were far away, so it had a lot of gaps in it, if that makes sense. So, you know, it was just kind of a lot of waiting. I'm not sure if I was in a good spot either, to be honest with you. Trying to find parking, because they had this main road blocked off, of course, so trying to find parking took forever. I thought I was actually going to miss it. Thankfully I didn't, but it was just a lot, so that could be an issue as well, just where I'm located. But you see how they kind of stopped right there. They was blowing fire. That fire was hot, baby, let me tell you. It was hot. Okay. It was a lot of Grinches, a lot of people dressed up as the Grinch. That was kind of old, and I was kind of over that. But it wasn't a bad parade. It was just kind of like for what it was, I was just like, you know, y'all could have did a little better. They had a lot of different organizations participate, which I do think is good, because a lot of those organizations and groups I didn't know were in Frankfurt, so that was good to just see. They were throwing out candy for the kids, which I guess was kind of nice, but it was just kind of chilly. Like I ain't had no gloves or nothing on, and I'm trying to sit out here and record, so it just wasn't really all that. So they didn't really, the reason why I cut off the music is because not every float had music, which I was expecting to hear, you know, some sort of Christmas music. They wasn't playing nothing. I was like, what is this? Like, and then they had some middle schools and high schools in there, like dance teams. They weren't even dancing. This was my favorite part, probably. This was a high school, one of their high school's bands. And they were actually dancing. Like, look at the twirlers. The drummers was drumming. Okay, they had lights on their instruments. Like, I was like, okay, this is nice. I appreciate this. That was really nice. But everything else, here come these big old monster trucks. Y'all, these monster trucks, okay, there go another Grinch. They were just honking their horns. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, when I say honking, like, them things are loud, guys, and that's just, I didn't want to hear that. I just didn't. And it was like, I kid you not, probably like 10 of them. I don't even know if you can really see that far down, but I was just like, why are y'all honking like this? This one, you can tell that someone actually like really put effort into making something. I don't know what it is, but they made it, and I appreciate that. Thank you. But a lot of stuff I wasn't really able to include, but there was some nice stuff towards the end of the parade, which you would think they would kind of have that in the beginning. You know, you need to start big, because if you started how it started, I was really ready to go. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was like, I'm just about to leave, because this is kind of, but I stayed for the whole thing. But if I was to rate this parade, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably rate this, let's say, a good 6 out of 10, because it was something for the kids and it was decent, but it just wasn't given what it should have gave.